Hello, this is Chad from School of the American Rifle. Today I'm producing a video in conjunction with AR Bill Junkie about AR-15 upper and lower receiver touch-up. Now this particular example here is a duty weapon. You can see it has scratches on the lower receiver. Sometimes whether it's scratches or damage from carrying and using the firearm for its intended purpose, or maybe you just slip up when you're doing some assembly or maintenance, or you're changing out a part and putting a custom item on. Nonetheless, I wanted to show you a tip in case you get some scratches on your upper or lower receiver. It doesn't matter where it is. It can be even on your receiver extension or buffer tube, but anything that's aluminum on the gun that you want to make black again. Now, if you have a Cerakoted firearm, or if you have an anodized upper or lower or another part that is a different color than black, you don't use this. This is only for touching up a black anodized finish. So this is Birchwood KZ aluminum black. You can sometimes pick this up at places like Walmart. They do carry it on Amazon. You can get it from Brownells, all over the place. But it's just a liquid solution. And what you can do, we'll zoom in on this lower receiver right here. And I use the back of a swab. You rub it onto a mark. Some people will damage the lower receiver right there when they're putting in the bolt catch roll pin. All kinds of things can happen. But if you take it and put it on the scratch marks, even if the damage is pretty deep, and you just let it sit right in front of your eyes, you'll watch it disappear. Now this will even work. I'm not saying that this is something you should be worrying about, but some people are very particular about their shell deflector on their gun. So every time your weapon cycles and ejects a spent shell, it'll kick on the shell deflector and it'll leave brass transfer marks. So some people don't like that. You can use this for that as well. You can basically touch up any of the brass marks on the firearm. It will darken brass just like it does aluminum. So we'll go ahead and keep on moving that. But I don't know if you can see this on camera, but we've already pretty much touched up that scratch mark. Look at that, it's gone. Now I took some of the oils off of it when I touched it. Let me do this one. That one disappeared. Let's do this one. We can still see a little bit of that. But let me get a rag. Paper towel. What I'll do is I'll take a little bit of oil, because this stuff is a type of acid that darkens aluminum. So after you use it, you do want to put some preservative or lubricant back on the firearm. But look, we got rid of the scratches. You can use it all over. It would touch these up. It would touch these marks up here. Like I said, if you had damage from installing the bolt catch, this one doesn't have it. But anywhere on the firearm where you might have some marks, sometimes people will mark up the ears for the trigger guard. I mean, if you wanted to get really particular, you could even touch up where the magazine well is. If you're using aluminum magazines, it'll sometimes leave aluminum transfer marks from the magazine, or it will go through the finish. Now, this is not as hard as factory anodizing, so don't think that you're going to use this and it's going to be as durable as the factory finish. This is for touch-up. This is not for finishing a firearm. But pretty neat product. I use it often. Not saying that I put scratches on things, but sometimes I touch up a firearm when I'm servicing it. I was taught by my mentor that anytime you touch a firearm, you want to make it look better than when it came in and was put on your bench. So this is what I use to touch up something that may be less than perfect when it crosses my bench. So maybe you'll find it useful for your bench. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching School of the American Rifle. Look for more videos like this on arbilljunkie.com.